guys, today we'll be making an adorable, poofy, curly Easter deco mesh wreath. What you will need: I have a 16-inch wreath ring with the stems attached, an adorable sign for the center, 10-inch deco mesh along with 6-inch deco mesh, Chanel stems, scissors or a rotary cutter, and a hot glue gun. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing I always do is raise all of my stems. Once my stems are raised, I can start placing my mesh. I'm going to take my white 10-inch mesh, fold it to a nice little point, and place it on the outer stem. Twist it a couple of times, pull it to make a poof, and then place it on the next outer stem. Twist it a couple of times, and then continue on all the way around the outer ring. Now you can measure the size of your poofs if you choose to do so, or you can just estimate, whichever you prefer, and you can make them as large or as small as you'd like for them to be. But I'm just going to repeat this step all the way around the outer ring, making all of my poofs. Alright, I'm coming back around to my starting point, and I'm actually going to twist this stem around the wreath ring because I don't want to use it. It's just a little close to the stem that I have, and I don't want to make two smaller poofs. I'd rather just make one large poof, so that's why I'm going to twist that stem around the wreath ring, and you could also just cut it away if you choose to do so. But yeah, I'm going to do that just so I keep my poofs nice and large and as uniform as possible. And then I'm going to place the mesh in my starting stem, cut off the excess, and tuck it away. Then I'm just going to repeat the same steps on the inner ring, placing my mesh, making my poofs all the way around the ring, and connecting it to my starting point. So I've cut my orange 10-inch mesh into 10-inch long pieces, and I'm going to roll them into cute little curls. Then I'm going to take my pink 6-inch mesh and roll that to a cute little curl as well. I crisscross the two orange pieces and then place the pink on top, scrunch them all in the center, and place it on my inner stem. And I'm going to repeat the same steps, curling two pieces of my 10-inch orange mesh, taking my pink 6-inch mesh, placing it on top, scrunching it all in the center, and placing it on my next inner stem. And I'm going to continue repeating the same steps. And then when I come to my outer stems, I'm actually only going to place one piece of my orange 10-inch mesh on the outer stems. Alright, so I have all of my mesh in place. It's so cute and poofy and curly and precious. You can definitely add more or less, whatever you prefer. And you could finish it off here. This looks so cute and precious by itself, or you can add an adorable sign to the center. This time I'm going to add this adorable sign for my center. So I just cut off the top hanger, flip my sign over, take two stems, twist them together to form one long stem for the top and one for the bottom. And then I'm just going to hot glue it in place, making sure I keep enough of the stem hanging off the side of my sign to where I can easily attach it to my wreath. Alright, so now I'm going to snugly place the sign in the center of my wreath, push the mesh aside, take my stem and twist it to the actual wreath ring a couple of times just to make sure it's nice and secure. And I'm going to repeat this step for all 4 stems. And once I'm done, I'm just replacing my mesh, making sure I don't have any gaps or spaces. It looks so cute and precious already. You can add even more embellishments. You can add eggs, carrots, ribbon, bows, whatever you prefer. Just have fun with it and make it your own. But it's so cute, simple, and easy to make. Modify the color, the style, add in any additional embellishments you prefer.